Okay, I got something a little different for the channel today. We're gonna do some data recovery. This poor guy, it's EEprom off of 2001 Escalade, I believe he said, but abused it a little bit. He taken it off and broke two of the legs off, and all the other ones are kind of depressed and bent looking too. So we're gonna see if we can get the data back off of here. There's some metal left to solder to, so let's see what we can do here. I'll go ahead and just get it up on there and get some of the basic soldering down. Might have to pull out the microscope, but yeah, let's get to this. Alright, before we get started on the actual repair here, let's take a look at the a note sent in here. Basically, we emailed back and forth for a little bit before he sent this in, and doesn't really include too much information here, but let's see. As per our emails, please see if you can copy my enclosed EEprom and change the mileage to as close as you can to the 163,168, and then make a new EEprom for me. I can be reached at, and he put his contact information. Thank you, and that his printer was done. That's what was broken, so that's why we're doing that. Sounds like he's got a lot of electronics to fix here, but yeah, let's get started on this and get this done. And I was mistaken earlier. I misspoke. I said it was 2001. I don't know why I said 2001. It was definitely a 2002 Escalade, and yeah. So just wanted to clear that up. Okay, I'm feeling pretty lazy tonight. I was originally just gonna try to run a jumper up there, but let's first take the lazy way out and see if we can just uh, put a big old solder blob on it and get it. So let's clean up those two legs that I drowned in solder first. I'm moving over there too far. There we go. All right, so let's fix these two. No, no. Oh well. Okay, so we were able to make a blob connect there, but then we accidentally put too much down on all the rest of these. So let's clean that up again. Okay, looks like we still got enough connecting it there. And let me take a look under the microscope myself. I'm looking out from under it. Let's see here. I gotta take y'all out of focus for a second to get myself in focus. Looks like that's connected. Alright. Gotta clean that up some more. Okay, looks like we've done it. Looks like we've made giant solder blobs to the point that we've actually attached this on every point on here. So let's see if we can read the data off of here. Alright, zoom this back out and put you back on the camera. Okay, so now we got the Mini Pro software pulled up here. So let's check and see if we got this thing to read. Because remember, this thing was missing these two legs right here altogether. So we just put big ass solder blobs on there to try to get it to make a connection from the little tiny piece of metal sticking out and the pad. Also, all of these legs were bent, so yeah, not the prettiest solder job, just trying to blob it on there and get everything connected. But let's check this out, see if we can read it. It says read it. Alright, we got a successful read off of it, and yeah, that looks like all the data that you'd find on a 2002 Cadillac. So let's go ahead and get this changed to something a little more reasonable for what he was looking for, because this is a junkyard cluster going into his truck. So he wants his original mileage on there, and to just get rid of uh, for it to work. So 0427 should get him close enough to what he needed on there. And we will just verify that this works still. So yep, that's all there is to it. So we're gonna save this as an edited one. So save, and you can see here where I already did this earlier. So there we go. We got it saved. Alright, so let's take a look and just make sure that this bin works. I already flashed it on here with his mileage that he wanted onto it. So, yeah, I promise you guys I'll do a video on how to wire this up to the DIY EEprom programmer that I made, and program these in circuit where you don't have to take this board off and actually take the EEprom off. The video will come. I probably should just go ahead and do it after I'm done recording this video. I didn't want to combine the two in one video, so I didn't want this one to be a really long video. Try and keep this one like super short. So yeah, let's take a look, make sure this mileage works, and then let's call this good afterwards. So power this up real quick. So there we go. We got 136 and then 191. So we're really close to what he asked for. We're just like a couple miles off there. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. It's a simple data recovery off of an EEprom that was missing a couple of legs. Pretty easy to do. If you guys like this, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next one. Maybe the next one will actually be how to wire this up and do it.